So later on in this video, Joe will say that he really wants to do the intro for this week's video, so we're going to do it now.
No, we're not ready immediately.
No, come on.
I've got to choreograph it.
Hello and welcome to another week in the motor trade. You know what's going to happen. Joe's going to say some words. I'm going to say some words. We'll try and sell some cars.
Sell some cars, buy some cars.
And all the other stuff in between. But to be honest with you, this week's been quite stressful. I'm recording this at the end of the week, so I know that it's been really stressful. But in this video, you'll find out what happened. This is the AI Car Dealership Project. Hello. Welcome to Stressful Saturday. I'm heading down to the dealership because I've got a couple of customers who want to see cars. That's not the stressful bit. The stressful bit is Joe is currently on the Isle of Wight delivering the BMW that we sold earlier this week. You probably remember from last week's video. He's just got the ferry across to deliver it to the customer, dropped it off to the customer. Customer's paid for it. All good. Joe's walked away to get to the ferry. A customer's rung. He's gone to move the car. Engine warning lights come on. Great. So Joe is now going back to the customer. He's going to offer him his money back, or say we'll bring the car back to Gosport, back on the ferry. Another ferry expense, which is about 90 quid, especially on a busy Saturday. Fix it and then take it back to him again. Used cars, eh? Who'd do it? Anyway, let's go to the dealership and try and sell some cars. Maybe try and cheer myself up a little bit. Well, that is a reservation taken on the Arona. Customers come down quite a long way, actually, from sort of Hampshire way, North Hampshire way. We're obviously in Hampshire. She's seen lots of Aronas, likes this one, given it a test drive. Very much liked it. She has reserved it. She wants to go away and have a little think about it because it's a big decision, which I totally appreciate. It is a big decision buying a new car, especially one as nice as that. So she's going to have a little think about it and come back to me. She had a nice part exchange, little Mazda 3 on a 14 plate, so a little bit older, but quite nice. And yeah, we've offered her a price. She was happy with that price. So she's happy with the deal. She just wants to have a think about it. So fingers crossed we hear back in the next couple of days that she wants to go ahead. And I've got a viewing on the Sportage very shortly, so I've taken everything out of the showroom because it keeps raining and I wanted to make this nice to look nice for them when they turn up, which it does. Joe is on the ferry on the way back. The engine warning lights on the BMW are still illuminated, so he's going to bring it back here. He had the conversation with the customer and just said, look, I'm really sorry. These things happen. I mean, he drove it all the way around to Portsmouth, all the way to the south of the island to drop it off. Nothing happened. It's typical, isn't it? But they're used cars. These things happen. But what we can't do is leave a car with a customer with the engine warning light on. That looks awful, and we would never do that. So we'll bring it back, we'll get it fixed, and we'll take it back over there. Just checking over this ASX. It has just arrived from... just arrived from Birmingham. It turned up yesterday. This is the one that was picked up by the Carwell driver. So a little look around it. There's a few marks on it. It doesn't look too bad. It needs a bloody good clean though. It's quite a cool colour actually. I find these when they're slightly unique. The last few of these we've had have sold within hours. So, fingers crossed this one will do the same. Didn't sell the Sportage, but good news, Joe's back.
Yeah, I've had a lovely, lovely little morning out. I thought, do you know what I want to do on a Saturday morning? I fancy just taking a old BMW on a car ferry, driving it round the Isle of Wight a bit, and then bringing it home.
You had a day trip.
So I've done that now.
Did you get a sticker rock?
We're 250 quid lighter.
Is that how much it was for the ferry on a Saturday? 125 each way?
Something like that, yeah, 109 and 135 or something. But annoyingly, it drives absolutely fine, so I don't know what the problem is with it. 70 down the motorway on the way home, perfect.
So annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be like a little sensor or...
Yeah.
But just like the most frustrating, guy absolutely loves it, still wants it, test drove it.
Well, at least he still wants it. He doesn't have his money back.
I know, but you just feel like such a...
Yeah, I know.
knob as you walk away and then the phone rings at the end of the road.
Well, At least it was. At least you hadn't got on the ferry to come home, because we can actually do something about it, can't we? Now we've brought it back.
As you would say, is what it is.
I would definitely not say that.
In the words of James Baggett,
I would definitely not say that. That is the saying.
Have you bought that Morris Minor Traveller whilst I've been away?
No, I have not.
Is that one of ours? Do we own
I've
that?
not bought the Traveller. But you can see at the weekend how many cars we've got in the car park because everybody else is at work. No, at home.
So that's it now. I think we are. What time is it? 2 o'clock. We're closed.
Let's go.
I'm not coming back today.
No.
We are closed.
Closed. Well, actually, the Sportage woman might call me back, but she's going off to see another one, which means she won't call me back.
No. Never going to hear from her
Never
again?
hear from her ever again. The Arona is sold. Yes. Ah, she's just called me back. I had a good think about it over the weekend. Loved the car, liked us, and said yes. So the little Arona we bought from Luke is going off to a new owner, and the ironic thing is he'll be delivering it. The Skoda Yeti is all done and all the work has been sorted on it, so he's done a really good job on the little front bumper there. Can't decide whether I want to re-record the video advert that I did for it. Might be worth it because I did mention that. And he's done a nice job on this Tiguan actually. Just touched in that little spot. I mean, you can see where he's touched it in, but it's much better than having a little rusty spot there, isn't it? And I popped up the garage, so I dropped the Yeti back up to the garage and popped in there. The BMW, they think, is just a knock sensor. I say just, it's about £300, but he is hopeful that that is going to fix it. So he's just waiting for that to arrive. He's going to pop that in and then test drive it. So fingers crossed that does the trick. Just taking a reservation on the Sorento. Didn't take long, did it? 5 days that's been up for sale. They are coming to see it tomorrow. And Joe's got someone coming to see the Kia Picanto, which has been with us a little bit too long. They're coming at 5:30. So some things are slowly moving, aren't they? Hopefully we get a sale in the bag because it's a little bit quiet. What else have I been up to? Yes, just heard about the BMW. It is fixed. Right, it is. Find out what you want time.
It's find out what you want time.
I left enough time for the terrible jingle. Excellent. Right, what have we got? Bid on 4 cars today, 2 in Carwow, 2 in Motorway. Motorway was a Volvo C30, quite a cool car, old school, but quite a cool car, and a Volvo XC60. Yes, this is a weird one. The Volvo XC60 was in both Motorway's auction and Carwow's, exactly the same car. So I bid on it both. Right, Motorway. We have won the Volvo. Volvos, plural. Okay, this could be weird. What's happening in Carwow? Carwow, we have won the Volvo. So we paid more money for it on Carwow than we have on Motorway. So I suppose it depends which one he accepts, because the customer can then choose who to buy from, not to buy from, who to sell it to. Anyway, choose which one to accept. So we'll see. Hang on a minute. No, he's not agreed to it. But have also won a Ford Mondeo. We like Mondeos. Last Mondeo did as well. This is a 2018 one. So all quite nice. We'll see what happens. So 3-1 today.
Co-Driver uses all the power of Auto Trader's data, knowledge, and expertise to pinpoint exactly what consumers want to see, to help you create accurate, detailed, and engaging adverts with ease. This is your Co-Driver.
Right, Tuesday. Luke is busy machine polishing the Astra with his newfound auto-glim skills. What have we got on today? Well, someone's coming to see this, the Kia Sorento, so hopefully they like that. We've got a couple of car purchases to do as well, potentials. Oh look, there's Darren, there he is, coming to fix it. Oh, he's waving. We have got to go and look at a Hyundai i10, which Joe had a phone call about. Local lady wants to sell it. We bought a car for her daughter, I think. And there is one that I've just seen in the private ads, thanks to Dealer Auction, a Ford Focus Estate in red. Don't normally buy red cars, but it's got decent margin in it and it is just up the road. So we're going to go and have a look at that. And the iX35 is being picked up by Motorway in, God knows where, a long way away. So a busy day of car buying and hopefully some car sales. Joe sold the Picanto last night. Good news. That has gone finally. So a good day. Yeah, smooth country. It should be smooth chill. Darren's just taken the Renault 5 for a spin. I've got this on test for the week. It's part of the Car Dealer Power Cars of the Year. It's one of the shortlisted cars. I'm giving it a go. It's rather cool. So he's just taking off for a little drive. That smile says Joe is really happy.
That's 312 quid that smile's cost me this morning, mate. £312.
He's been to the dentist.
To be injected by a slightly angry Bulgarian lady.
Do you like the dentist?
No, I absolutely categorically hate it. It's one of the worst things in the world.
Oh dear.
Anyway, apart from that.
Medical update, over.
Yeah. I've got 3 more.
3 more fillings? What have you been eating? Pure sugar?
Yeah, by the sounds of it. Anyway, cars.
Cars. Where are we going?
We're going to Gosport 518212 to buy a...
Is that really their number?
I don't know, but that's what they say every time I phone them. I mean, when did that never phase out, saying your number back when you answer?
Are we going to see Hyacinth's Bouquet?
Well, basically, yes. We're going to a lovely little place in Gosport. This is actually quite a good one. So this is, I believe, the grandmother or the mother of somebody who... We bought a Nissan Duke. I've got no recollection of it.
No, I remember that. It must be the one down Farrell Road.
Lovely. Anyway, we bought that. She has got a Hyundai i10, one careful lady owner, garaged all of its life. I think this lady has done something like 38,000 miles in it, and it's on a 10 plate, 11 plate, something like that. So it's like that other one we had.
Manual or auto?
Probably manual.
Okay.
I don't know that,
don't think
but
they
I
did
imagine,
also.
yeah. She wants 2.5 for it.
Not going to get it.
Well, that's why I bought you. Old mugging off old people. Your speciality.
That's outrageous.
That's my favourite house in Gosport.
Why's it got a telephone box?
Telephone box and the best chip shop. But I think it's closed now.
Best chip shop?
Yeah, there was a chip shop down here. One of these houses was a chip shop. It was amazing.
And we're giving our viewers a tour of the nicest parts of Gosport.
You ever been in that pub?
No, I've never been in that pub because you will get stabbed. And we're back in the Hyundai. Absolute minter, this car. It is immaculate. Sorry, that's my lunch. Terrible lunch. I had to go to a co-op. But yeah, it is beautiful condition. 33,000 miles, one owner since new. She's had this car 14 years. It's been garaged, full service history, immaculate. Absolutely immaculate. Perfect first time car for someone. Oh, we like that. And we certainly got it for less than they were trying to sell it for. Lovely. Well, good news. We have sold the Kia Sorento. Customer who reserved it yesterday has been to see it, test driven it, absolutely loves it. And she wants it delivered on Friday. So Luke is doing another little delivery job. I don't know why I brought you out to see it, but it's there. So yes, good news. A sale in the bag. That's a couple this week. Makes up for the hassle we had with the BMW. We're busy trying to get some cars for sale, and then we're going to go and have a look at another one. This one is the Ford Focus that was advertised on Auto Trader. Joe is on the test drive of the Ford Focus, and I'm just waiting to see what it's like. Good history, nice car, red EcoBoost. So we'll see how he gets on when he gets back. I'm back with a Ford Focus Estate in tow. Very, very nice car. And thank you, Dealer Auction, for highlighting that one coming up in the private ads. I love how Dealer Auction does that. It scans high retail rated cars, especially with the margin that we're specified, and then alerts us. We normally ring these people pretty quickly. That one was 3 miles up the road. much better margin than I would have got in Carwow on motorway, and now here, ready to be cleaned and get into stock. So it works, doesn't it? It's worth looking at. Yeah, nice one. Thank you, Dealer Auction. Right, just got to get the video done on this Astra, and I'm calling it a day because it's been busy. Right, we have news.
Hello.
You're on. You're on. John's on. Yeah, it actually suits you, John, this. I could do you a very good deal. Right, the news is that the clocks have been changed today. Look, so John is going to do a test. So these things, these dials, have been replaced by a man who came from Portsmouth, who was a specialist. He was going to do all the other bits. He was going to plug in some bits and bobs, but he forgot his laptop. Well, his laptop was broken?
Not sure.
Not sure. Unconfirmed. But he took these out and he's put the other ones in. So we're going to give it a test to see whether they're accurate, because those like inlays were very expensive. They're like, I say very expensive, they're about 70 quid, but for a little bit of plastic.
There's a two-pronged approach here, James.
Yes.
We've got this GPS speedometer,
Yep.
which was free on the App Store.
Or just.
And then we're also going to follow the I-10, doing 30 miles an hour.
What, with
30?
Darren in the I-10?
Yeah.
This is like consumer testing. Oh yeah, it beeps like that whenever it's in reverse.
Beep, beep,
I noticed that Chinese car we just tested did exactly the same thing.
I mean, it is a Japanese car thing. Mine does it as well.
And have you seen it? Luke's put the seat covers on the back.
Oh yeah, I did
It's all
notice.
leather everywhere.
Leather.
1 mile an hour, 2 miles an
So
hour.
my preliminary test, James, of driving over there is that this is under reading, which is not what you want. You want the opposite of that. You want it to overread.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh God.
So we'll see what 30 does.
Oh God.
Also, this, because it's got massive tyres on it, the steering is really heavy compared to the other one.
Yeah, we're going to go down. Oh, we're going to just go down through the trading estate. Oh,
Very-
this is real consumer testing, this. Yep, that's saying 30,
It's not.
and that's saying
25.
28.
Well, let me get it up
27.
to actual 30. 30 miles an hour on the clock is faster than Darren doing 30.
I mean, I think that. Oh my God, he put that on the edge. That's my 10. Suits him as well. I think it's fine.
Oh, it's not quick, is it? I can't actually go 30. Right, 30 on this is faster than Darren doing 30. 31 and 30. Oh, do you know what?
No, that's pretty accurate.
It's not far off.
No, it's not. I mean, I think the lag on that and the lag on. I mean, this was.
So I'll do 20. That's a bit
Yeah.
easier. Right, I'm doing 20.
And that's.
I'm doing 21 and it says 23 on the GPS.
Still, at least it's miles an hour. Yay! I'm putting that down as a success, Darren. He laughed. Welcome to Thursday. So, got quite a lot going on. Lots of interest today on a number of cars. Got an appointment on the cash guy at 4 o'clock. Luke has just bought a Kia Rio, which is lovely. We had a little bit of a hassle with that one. Luke went all the way to Worthing to pick it up last week, and Carwow cancelled the sale, or so the customer thought, but they hadn't. So he's now brought it to us. So we're just dropping him to the station. And we've had an inquiry on the Yeti via our website and an inquiry on the Astra via our website. Both of them booked for appointments on Saturday. So maybe some of these Google ads are working. We've finally got the Google ads set up, so we'll be able to track this to see whether they're linked directly to Google. But the signs are good. Signs are good so far, so fingers crossed today is a successful one. Got someone coming to see the Suzuki Jimny, the white one that we bought from Japan. Not yet sorted. Darren's still got a bit of work to do on it. He started prepping it yesterday, but I advertised them last week. Hopefully, this might be a decent lead. They quite liked it. I don't know. Bit of a weird one, I think. They've gone away to think about it. And we know what that normally means, don't we? That means we never hear from them again. But I don't know. If I was a betting man, I'd say maybe we might hear back from these people. I mean, it is cool. Thing is, you either want a Jimny or you don't want a Jimny, and they also looked at the Tiguan we've got in stock and poked around a Yeti. So I just think they don't quite know what they want. So whether an imported Jimny is right for them, not sure. We will see. But next up, we have a viewing on the Qashqai, which Luke is sparkling up. It has gone absolutely mental today. I've just taken our fourth lead. on the Skoda Yeti, someone who really, really wants it, applying for finance as we speak. We've got an Astra viewing booked for Saturday. We've got another Yeti viewing booked for Saturday, and I've got a customer who wants a Tiguan. What is going on? Absolute madness today. It's like 5 calls, 5 leads in a day. Busiest day we've ever had. Be nice if we actually sell one though, wouldn't it? Oh, well, actually, I've just had the customer, the Yeti one I've just seen, they've already applied for finance. Just had an email inbox. All go. Well, the cash guy was it wasn't a no, but it was, we're going to go away and think about it. And we all know what that means. We'll never hear from them again, which is a shame, but these things happen. But good news, I've just taken a reservation on the Skoda Yeti. Yay! They're going to come and see it tomorrow. Joe and I have been speaking to them today, on and off. And I've just taken a reservation on the Tiguan. 3 days after advertising it. Crazy.
Co-Driver uses all the power of Auto Trader's data, knowledge, and expertise to pinpoint exactly what consumers want to see, to help you create accurate, detailed, and engaging adverts with ease. This is your Co-Driver.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to another day in the car industry.
Guess what's happened? We've just had a phone call. Well, let me start where we yesterday. Joe had a lovely trip back to the Isle of Wight, got on the ferry with the BMW, went over there, dropped the car for the customer after we fixed it, put a new knock sensor in it.
After work.
After work, yeah, he did
Got
it in
home
the
at
evening.
9 o'clock.
Did you get back at 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock I got back from home, but I didn't mind that because the sun was out and the customer was over the moon that we'd spent 500 and something pounds fixing his vehicle. We got it back to him. He's literally this morning actually just emailed me and said, thank you so much for your efforts getting the car back as quickly as possible. I literally replied and my phone rang and I answered and he said, problem, engine warning lights back on. But there is good news. There is some light at the end of this tunnel.
What is the light at the end of the tunnel?
This morning, you told me that your weekend plans were to go to the Isle of Wight.
Am I driving a BMW back?
Mate, I've taken that BMW on 3 car ferries. I'm done. I've taken it on 3 separate ferries. I'm not doing it anymore.
So I'm actually going there tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to
So
come
am I
up
now
with a solution.
interrupting my day of pleasure and going to pick up the BMW again?
The news was you were going to Shanklin and he only lives in Sandown and they're quite close. So that's handy. You don't drink and your mates, you can just drive around the island in the BMW and then when you're done with it, just push it in the sea.
Oh my God. Oh, and then anyway, the other updates we've got for you, the Tiguan man that I spoke to yesterday, Tiguan man doesn't want it anymore. Well, he's going to think about it. But we have got someone coming to see the Skoda, haven't we, Joe?
We have very shortly, which will be exciting.
So hopefully...
I'm just doing the DVLA for the Sorento because Luke will probably be with her, well, any moment.
Yeah, he's delivering that to her house.
It's basically been a chaotic week.
I mean, it's a week I'd like to forget, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I haven't even done an intro for this video. I'm going to do the intro for the video.
I'll do it. I'm really good at them. It's the same words every week. Like you could just use last week's.
Go on then. Luke, spot what's wrong with this picture. What's in your hand? Cleaning cloth and a cup of tea. What's in my hand? Nothing. What's in Joe's hand? Chips and a burger. Where's our bloody burger?
Thanks, Joe.
I asked you what you had for lunch.
Yeah, I said I had a pot noodle.
You said that you were having a pot noodle and some bread, so I assumed that filled you up. He's had his tin of beans. You've all made your life choices. We've tried to help Luke clean some cars, but we've both got bored of that. So we've left him doing that. I've got distracted with a burger, and we're going to try and do the remaining 2 Nova applications.
Oh, good news though. You sold a car this morning, didn't you? Nova Tech. No, that's that terrible shopping gospel.
Yeah, that's where you buy Windows Dells. Doesn't ever last long. I did, Yeti. Lady from yesterday who reserved it, turned up. Obviously absolutely loved it. Offered them a test drive. She went, I know Yetis. I went, no, seriously, like, we got to drive it. She went, I'll just drive it in a car park once. Drove it in a car park once and went, yeah,
Did
fine.
she?
Yeah. So as far as I'm aware, this is the confusing bit. We've completed the Novas for the first 4 from the container.
Yep.
And you've had notifications
Yep.
that basically say they're done.
Yeah.
So now those 4 are ready to be registered, but they're not all ready to be registered because they can only be registered with an MOT, and we've only MOT'd 2 of them.
Yeah.
So 2 of them are ready to be registered.
Yes, the
which
V40
we can
and the Polo.
do by doing that process on that printed sheet of paper.
Right.
But we now need to submit the 2 Novas that we haven't submitted yet. I mean, I'm pretty sure we meant to do this before they arrived, but
Well,
no one told me. So
sorry,
here we
government.
are. We've paid duty on them, so I don't really understand. The government know they're here because I've paid the duty on them. So I don't understand.
No, I don't see the point of this. And also, you can tell the government doesn't want you to use the website because it's one of these, where it's just in this area of the screen. I'm going to find all of the engine codes for the cars to register them with the DVLA. And ChatGPT has been my friend. So I asked it about the Polo GTI, where it is, uploaded all the documents, couldn't find it. Couldn't find it on the engine because I'm stupid. It's told me exactly where to do it. Uploaded a little picture that I found, and it's told me exactly what it is from there. Very useful. I mean, some would call that lazy, some would call that good use of AI. I would say the latter. Well, 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 we have one on the board. The Suzuki Jimny, the white one, is sold. Deposit taken. That couple who saw it the other day, they've come back. Well, the gentleman did, with a friend of his to give it a full inspection, which they've done here in the showroom, given it a good look over, and they didn't find anything wrong with it because it is absolutely beautiful. Apart from the fact that Darren has broken the oil dipstick and he needs to order a new one. But that's it, which isn't bad on a 10-year-old Jimny, is it? It is beautiful, that car. So now we need to get that registered. Darren needs to get it sorted. I'm gonna have to sort of do some arm twisting. He'll probably watch this and then message me. And hopefully that'll be enough to get him to do it. Anyway, what else is happening? I'm moving the cars out of the showroom because I've got a Hyundai, a beautiful Hyundai i10 to get advertised, and then I'm going to call it a day and a week because it's been quite one of those. Right, that is about it for another week in the motor trade. It's been quite stressful, hasn't it? I wonder whether it's been as stressful to watch as it has been to live through. But anyway, i10 going up for sale. Everything else needs to come back in the showroom, this little lot. And then I'm going home for the weekend. Right, if you've got a car you want to sell us, a few people have done that, get on our website, clevercarcollection.com. Get on there and try out the AI. A few people have. Those people asking which is better, James or Joe, I can give you the answer to that. It's obviously me. What else? Oh, if you want to be in our trader WhatsApp group, send me your insurance details via the WhatsApp button on our website and I'll get you added. Right, I'll probably be back next week with more fun and games, but until then, thanks for watching and goodbye.